Alright, so the AC is not working on the Subaru Crosstrek. It works a little bit, but not great, which leads me to the conclusion that it's low on Freon. We're going to test that theory. So on the Subaru Crosstrek 1st gen, the compressor motor is right here, and it's belt driven right here. This is the crank for it. These are the lines for it. This is the high pressure line, and this is the low pressure line. These are the fill ports, or Schrader valves, whatever you call them right here. You can see we're missing a cap on that one. So we don't want to add Freon to the system if there's a big leak. In that case, you need to fix the leak, pump down the vacuum, and then add Freon. But we're going to test to see if there's Freon in the system at all. And I think there is, because the AC kind of works. And the way to check is there's a pressure sensor that won't spin, won't engage the magnetic clutch on this crank wheel here unless it senses pressure in the system. So we're going to turn the car on and turn the AC on and see if this crank spins with the belt. All right, started the car. We're going to come over here. We're going to turn the AC on. We got it cold and full blast, AC on. We're gonna go in, you want recirculation on. So there we go, let's see if it's working.
Okay, you can see that crank is spinning. So that means there is pressure in the system. It's not spinning, it looks like that. I turned the AC off and it stopped spinning. If you started up with the AC on and it looks like that, then the problem's somewhere else.
Okay, I've got this recharge hose here with a gauge. Came with a Freon recharge kit. I'm going to put it on the low pressure port and see what the gauge reads. If it was in the green, then that means we have plenty of Freon and we've got a problem somewhere else. Hopefully it's low and we can recharge it. The Freon was really low, so I'm going to take my Freon recharge kit, hook it up, and try to charge the system. I'm gonna run it till we get it in the green. I'm gonna stay on the low side of the green because it's colder than the recommended temperature for doing this because I live in the Arctic Circle. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I made it better or worse, did nothing, I don't know. The gauge right here, when I was holding the button down on the recharge can, would go into the green. But to know the system pressure, you have to let off the trigger, and when I did that, it went back down to 0, which doesn't make sense because I know there's pressure in there. I did a quick test, like pushing on the Schrader valve and a little bit of Freon, you can see a little gas shoots out. So I don't want to overpressurize the system because that can be very detrimental. So I think I put some Freon in. I don't know how much I put in. I don't know what the pressure is. I don't know if I made it worse. And I don't know if it's working now. You'd say, well, why don't you just turn the car on and try the AC? Except I live in northern Norway where it's always cold. So I guess in that scenario, why do you need AC anyhow? Except for 2 weeks in July. So if I turn the AC on now, it's gonna blow ice cold because it's snowing outside. Who knows? Epic fail, learning experience, I don't know. We learned by trying, so we tried something. Did we fix the AC? Ask me next summer. Like, subscribe, peace.